Hi folks, it's Mr. Weston here, and this is the Final Fantasy trading card game. This was released on the 4th of November of this year, in Australia at least, and I was lucky enough to be at PAX Oz when they released it. So of course you do have Final Fantasy VII, 10 and 13. These are all the starter sets that you get. They're the only ones out at the moment. So where I got it, they only had 2 packs of 6 of the Final Fantasy VII. They had plenty of 10s. 13 they had a fair few of as well. 7 sold out within minutes, and I was lucky enough to get a couple of these. One was for a set of each of these was for a friend of mine. And you also got the booster boxes as well. So you'll double check. These will come in the later date, but this one, each pack contains 12 cards, and this one has about 36. So you're essentially getting, I'll do the math later, but this we'll do at a later video. So for the start, we are going to open up the Final Fantasy VII trading card game starter deck. So if we look at the back, each one will contain 50 cards. You've got a game mat, quick starter guide. The base I'm using is actually from the launch as well. I was lucky enough to get this, so I'll be using this as a placemat for the cards themselves. If you do go on Facebook and search the Final Fantasy Trading Card Game Australia, they have launched the... they actually just showed a new video up. Learning how to play the game, which is actually really cool. They had a few demos, of course, at PAX Oz as well. I managed to get learn the rules here and there. So, of course, these are properly sealed as well. All right. So, this is pretty much the starter guide that you get. It is. I do recommend actually looking at the what is it? Oh yeah, the videos online. The starter guide itself isn't too bad to learn, but of course you do definitely want to do the watch the online videos as well, how to learn how to play the game. If you've played Magic before, there's kind of some rules there that are pretty easy to learn, but otherwise, the rules aren't too bad. Alright, so let's get started. Of course, you also do have a game mat as well. So pretty much when you get the starter deck, you pretty much have everything that you need to play the game, of course. So this is it right here. There we go. Alright, let's get this out of the way. And let's get the cards. Now the cards themselves are very nicely done as well. Good quality as well, especially for $25 as well. See, $25 for a pack for a brand new starter deck. It's actually really nice. So these are pretty much what you're going to get. So yeah, these cards feel pretty nice as well, and yeah, it's actually really, really good. So you do get a couple clouds here. So that's only a few of them. One thing you do note is you can play many of these cards. Actually, let's bring out some cards here to show off. Okay, here we go. Alright, so if you notice this in the corner, you can play up to 3 of them at one time. So for example, if I was to bring up red 13, I can't have another red 13 on the field. I can only have a 1 on the field, but I can have 3 of these in my deck. Especially when you got this little symbol down here. The symbol on the top left-hand corner, that's what you need in order to summon it. So, and of course, if you do have the EX Burst, if you do end up discarding one from your hand to the damage zone, you can in fact use the EX Burst without any cost. And if you notice the back up here, you can use that on the bottom tap. But yeah, I do recommend using the guide itself online for these. I'm probably not going to tell you all the rules of the game, but you can see some of the art that's used. And they do look quite nice. So of course there's fire, there's earth, Here we go, some more from the actual game itself. The remake that's coming out. So you're essentially going to get three doubles. Three of each card, and a few doubles here and there, and a few more here and there. So you get some from Final Fantasy Tactics as well, and 3. Again, more from Tactics. Okay, so that's pretty much what you get from the Final Fantasy VII trading card deck. So there you go. So this is pretty much part 1. I'm going to be doing a 4-part of each of the games each of the decks that will come out, and I'll do a final unboxing with all the boosters that I've gotten. So yes, there is plenty there. I'm going to be overrun with cards, essentially. So yeah, this is Mr. Weston. I will see you guys next time. Bye.